or the application requires different features. And on the RF level, we have chosen dual band, which gives you much more security, much more range. So basically what you have here, you have a 2.4 gigahertz and a sub-gigahertz band, and that is basically driven by a lot of performance. When you see the difference to LoRa or something other available technologies, we are by far more scalable because we have chosen IEEE 802.15.4 RF technologies. So we do not have proprietary, we just have picked the right technologies to make this happen. Of course, this is supported by a great performance versus battery lifetime. At a glance, the alliance is a global alliance. We are not German-based. Our headquarters is in Berlin because of Bosch has allowed us to establish that at their historical building. But we are a global alliance, which basically is supported by all the the key players. And if you see the alliance members, there are a lot of security-driven members. However, more light features, and light is becoming not only light, it's emergency, it's security, and it helps even robots to provide light, because we're going to drive the robots around here, I hope next year or in 2 years from now. All of that is supported by suppliers. So we specify the infrastructure or the definition of the network layer, the PHY layer, and all these guys, including TÜV Rheinland, TÜV for the certification, Connetics for the network layer, SMK for the module. All of these guys helped us a lot. Of course, BACnet on top. We do support also KNX on top. So we do end at the application level. That is our basically goal. So this is the product you can buy or you can purchase from our partners as an OEM. You have to become OEM member to be able to supply or to get this product, in your end product integrated. For instance, in Kingspan, different window drives now are available. We showed them again at the last here at the E41. We have UTC as a motion detector, and imagine the killer application is you have a badge, and so you cross that motion detector, and it doesn't give alarm because I have a badge. If you would come, you don't have a badge. Sorry, you made buy a badge. So it makes a whole system work with different technologies. Also, Gatesy, they are around the corner doing the sliding doors. Again, I can open the sliding door in a comfort area, but in an emergency when the firefighters have to go in because they have received the IP address, the authority access control is happening here from outside, and that is secured by and specified by the regulations I have mentioned before. Link is providing Windows. Then we have Microsense. We actually have an active a mesh network doing dual band in this hall, and also a gateway which actually shoots you that stuff into basically the cloud. The badge I have shown, the lighting features I have shown, and the building management system is able to support it. I have 1 minute, 2 minutes. And finally, what we are doing now is going into the projects. We have an exciting momentum built up in India. You will be surprised. The Indian authorities basically want to have IP500 in entire India as a platform. That was set by big people, by great people. I will show you them, because they are building a lot of airports, a lot of railways, smart cities, and this is actually written in books, in roadmaps, and we are invited, by the way, as an IP500 alliance with our members to supply the products for this kind of exciting adventure here in our business. We had, of course, the momentum. When you know India, they have to actually jump over a one giant installation, what means they don't want to dig wires into the dirt. No, they want to have everything in a city communicated via wireless. So we had an event, and the Minister of Energy spoke, and the Director of the airport spoke, and said we want that technology included in our society. And also we had a momentum of presentation of the products. And finally, that is our next project. It's the third largest building in India, supported by IP500 network in a whole area. Thank you very much. And if you have a question, please feel free.